Good morning, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my beautiful rideshare revolutionaries. It's me, Gio. Y'all know who the fuck it is. The man, the myth, and the machine. And, god damn you, Steven. Always bothering me. Yeah, couple things I want to address today. First things first. I got a couple comments in my channel today and a text message talking about a Lyft driver was shot in Minneapolis today. I Googled it. Turns out it was non-life-threatening injuries. The person that was shot is mostly okay other than being shot. So I could have made a video about it, but all the news articles that I saw barely had any information. So I'll address that as more news comes out, but hopefully that driver's doing better, doing okay, all things considered. So if you're out there, you're watching, you're listening, feel better. Fucking sucks that drivers are getting shot out here. Another thing, I want to say a big thank you to Andy from last night. If you guys caught my live stream yesterday, when I was parked at the Burger King parking lot, a random person came up to me and gave me a book, a UFC book, and this thing is super cool. I love this. I mean, I literally, it was such a shock to get it, but this is one of the coolest things I've ever gotten. So, and then one thing that I want to talk about now is UberComfort. And so yesterday they announced the vehicle list, and they announced the new rates. So I'm going to go over the rates and some heavy price gouging that I'm already seeing, because this is the first comfort ride I've taken all week with the new rates, right? But then check this out. So do you guys remember those videos that came out about the Uber Quiet? You know, you can request a quiet mode. Well, if you guys notice there, I saw before you can start the trip now on UberComfort, and this might be for Uber Black as well. I don't know. I don't do Uber Black. You see that? See preferences? You see that? I thought that was crazy. I was like, whoa, what? I mean, I knew what it was when I saw it, but I saw that and I was like, whoa, preferences. And then Kurt's preferences was cool temperature, right? So you can only start the trip after you acknowledge the preferences of the passenger, which I think is kind of a good thing and kind of a bad thing, because as you guys are going to see with the rates, passengers are making requests when they're paying a lot, but drivers aren't really making that much on these rides. So that was from before. This is the ride this was Kurt's ride that wanted the cool temperature ride, right? It's not his fault that I only made $6.70, but Kurt was price gouged very heavily, right? I made $6.70 with my current rates, and Kurt was charged $17.82. Now, not all that goes to Uber. Uber gets $5.32 of that, and the city of Chicago, since I dropped them off at the airport, gets $5.70. But still, Kurt paid out of the 12 something cents. Out of the $12 that was split between Uber and I, Uber kept, was that 40%? Maybe a bit more, maybe like 42%. I've seen some of the worst price gouging I've seen is on UberComfort. And I've seen some bad price gouging, guys. But here's, this is just, comfort rides come and go. This is one from a couple weeks ago. Passenger paid $115 and Uber kept $20. So, I mean, what was that? Is that like 10% or something? I mean, I'm personally okay. I'm perfectly okay with seeing Uber making money on rides. They're a business. They have to make money. If, for example, for that ride, if I made 92, if they charged $115, then I would have been okay making $80. That for an hour, fine. I don't care. That's ridiculous. And since the rates now for UberComfort are 66 cents a mile and 26 cents a minute. I mean, it's barely an improvement over UberX rides, because the way the rates were before yesterday was 82 cents a mile and 32 cents a minute. Now that's where you really made the money. On those lengthy airport rides, a comfort ride paid good money because you're getting way more per minute. So that I'm gonna make this video. Hopefully, you guys watching, if you're on the fence about getting a comfort car, I would not get one, because the rates are just too low. The rates are literally just a minor step up over UberX. And another thing too is one thing that I thought of before I made the video, before I started recording the video. The comfort car list is literally, I know this is such a stupid thing to even acknowledge. The comfort car list that I put out yesterday on my video, it's literally stricter requirements than Uber Select and Lyft Lux, and you're making barely a couple cents more than an UberX ride. Because you can be on Uber Select if you got a 2012, whatever, Audi A6 or something like that. But you can't do comfort on an Audi A6, a 2012 Audi A6. You could do UberComfort, or you could do Uber Select with a, what's another good example? A Mercedes C-Class from 2013. But you can't do UberComfort with. So you can get paid select rates on a smaller, less comfortable car, but you're not qualified with that same car that's select qualified to do comfort rides. So, I just think that's crazy. I absolutely think that's crazy, and I'll pay more attention to the preferences and the price gouging, obviously, because you guys know I love to look at my fair details. But honestly, if you're on the fence about getting a comfort car, don't do it. If you have any friends who are thinking about getting a comfort car, show them this video, because it's not worth it. I mean, for a full-time driver, a couple comfort rides might increase earnings a little bit, but not like they were a few weeks ago. And especially now that passengers can pick their preferences like that, some of you just may not want to do that. This is a customer service job. I personally don't agree with passengers getting to pick their preference when I'm only getting 66 cents a mile. If I was getting my old rates, I would. All right, you want air conditioning? Fine. You want a quiet ride? Fine. 66 cents per mile. I'm like, that's not really worth. I mean, that's 2 cents extra per mile than UberX. It's pointless. But I don't make very many shareable video, guys. I do want you guys to share this one. Share this. I think I'm the first, since I'm one of the only drivers on YouTube, I'm one of the first drivers to actually take a closer look at this kind of stuff. And I think this kind of information is valuable, since comfort is rolling out to a bunch of different markets. So let me know what you guys think. And yeah, get to play the waiting game now. So, all right, everyone, I want to thank y'all for watching. Everyone, please stay safe, stay driven, stay classy. I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.